What's up, guys? Let me say the date. It is January 23rd. It is currently 3 a.m. Um, Shout out to iPhone. Oh, I'm sorry if I blinded y'all. But today's video that I'm making, I honestly can't even believe that I'm making it, but it's it's a big thing that I just really want to discuss before I finalize everything and just really put all my eggs in this basket. And, basically what I'm talking about is I have decided to join the military force. Bitch, I wish I was joking. I really did. Now, I don't know if I will be in the army per se or just the National Guard. That is something that I'm still trying to figure out. But either way, I will be going away from home for like a couple of weeks to train and hopefully get better opportunities. And really, I really am just going. The reason why I made such this big decision, honestly, is because I don't have much options, and it's like the options that I do have aren't that great. You know, for me, it's like either I'm going to the military or I'm going to get a full-time job and work myself to the bone until I save enough to get a car. But then, even then, like I get the car, I have to pay for the car. What about college? You know, I'll have to pay a loan and shit, the cycle might continue. So it's like, um, yeah, honestly, like that option is not the best, and I really don't want to go down that road because it's like I've seen so many people really in my family who have taken that road. Just a lot of people, like damn near everybody in my family has taken the, dropped out of college or just never went to college and worked themselves to the bone until they're like 60 with a full-time job. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But um honestly, like even when I made that decision, because that was my first, that's where I was gonna go. I mean, looking for a job and all of that. But what is so funny and ironic is that even with all of the jobs that I had applied to, no one hit me back. None of them hit me back. And I have been applying jobs since like January 11th, the 11th of January. Like I've been applying to jobs and it is the 23rd and nobody has hit me back. So I'm taking it as a sign from the universe, like this is not the direction I'm supposed to go in. And the universe will do that to me a lot when it's like time for employment. Like they will simply, they will simply like I don't know, like it's weird. They're like when it comes to finding jobs, the universe, the way the universe guides me to the job that I'm supposed to get is they will make sure I don't get the job. And that's how I know like okay, this is not the job for me. And then like I usually look back at it in retrospect and I'm like, yeah, it's a good thing I didn't go get that job or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So that's just what I'm taking it as is like, you know what? Maybe I'm not supposed to go down this route. Maybe I really am. Like, and I'm starting to feel like it. Like the signs are there. The signs are there. Even when I start thinking about the military, like I see angel numbers and I search up the meanings and it's like, you should, not be afraid, take a big leap. And so, yeah, I'm not sure if it's the National Guard or the actual army, the US Army that I will be going to. The only reason why I would go to the to the army is because the army offers this program where you can get a full ride scholarship while also doing training. So it's like you'll do part-time, go to school, and then whatever school of your choice, and then you'll do part-time training. And that would be the only reason why I pick that route. The National Guard, on the other hand, it doesn't necessarily seem like they offer full ride scholarships. I'm gonna try to search that up. I just started doing research like yesterday, but it doesn't seem like they offer full ride scholarships. So if I do go to the actual army, that will be the only reason why. Um, but definitely this decision is crazy for me because I honestly never considered going to the army. And looking back, I should have been considered it because like, girl, your options ain't on the airline. And yeah, like one of the biggest reasons why this is an option for me is because y'all, I just can't pay for college. Like that shit is expensive as hell, and having a loan to my name is not a part of my plan. Like it's really not what I'm trying to achieve. And it's like I'm at the point where I will do anything, man. Like I just want to go to college. Like I just want to go to college. I'll do anything. And I really, it kind of makes me nervous too because I really don't want to go down the path so many people in my family have went down. You know what I mean? Just getting locked into this full-time job for like a decade and damn near being exploited. Like I really don't want to go down that path. So yeah, it's a big decision. And at first, like my mom and my stepdad brought it up to me and I was like, nah, like I'm gonna stay here and work, baby, because if somebody spit in my face, you know what I mean? I can't guarantee what my reaction will be. Like I don't like that disrespectful shit. I understand respect. I have no problem. No problem respecting authority. I never did. I was always a good kid in class. I always did what my parents told me. But it is when that authority disrespects me because they have authority. That's when I have an issue and it's like, okay, cause who you don't okay, but I mean shit, it's like at this point that's the only way. You know, that is the only way. I mean, the National Guard, like, they have things, but it's like they don't have scholarship opportunities. I don't think they do. I'm gonna do more research. I hope they do so I don't have to go to the army. Like, the National Guard is basically just like a mini army in your own state. You don't have to go to the actual, like, US Army resort. Like, it's whatever's in your state. Child, the militia, the actual attention, like, bitch, I got the shirt on and everything. Like, the actual army, that is like so scary to me. And it's like, I don't know. I think there's a reason for everything. And I think, like, I'm glad that I went to college, even if it was just for like one semester, because I was able to find out that I could be good on my own. Like I'm good on my own. I was actually much better on my own, you know. Um, I was away from home, not that far, like an hour, an hour and some change away from home, or no, I actually think it was like 30, 40 minutes away. And I had the best time of my life. And it's like, so that is like, it gives me some sense of security. Like, if I could do that, then I could do this. But then again, it's like they are much more stricter. Like, I really liked it back at college because I had freedom. In the military, they're a lot more stricter. Bitch, taking my phone away. Let me stop cursing. Taking my phone away, you know, just waking up at a certain time, doing drills. And it's like, I am really nervous for that. I am really nervous. So, yeah, like I just hope everything goes okay. I really don't know what to expect. Like I said, I never really did research on the army. I never considered the army as an option, and I will be one of the first people. I think I will be the first person in my family to go to the army. Like I'm not even joking. I am not joking. I think I will actually be like the first person in my family to go to the army. De- like for real. And again, that's what scares me. It's not even like I have a person here to tell me what to expect. Like I'm walking in completely blindsided, like, and yeah. I still haven't told anybody. Like I just filled out the forms to officially leave my college for this semester. I'm not sure if I will be returning. If I do get a free ride scholarship, maybe, like maybe, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, the military, I just looked up everything to get a free ride scholarship, like the program, and it is very strict. Very strict schedule, regimen, and again, that's just what scares me. Like I don't know what I'm walking into. That's what gives me anxiety. I already have a lot of prejudices about the army, so it's like child, and then it's like I'm gonna be gone for months. I'm gonna be gone for months. Ain't no diary entry, ain't no nothing. Will I have privacy to even film a video? Baby, I might film a video out in the middle of the fields, like, hey guys, like, will they start tracking my identity? Like, I don't know. But I am super nervous. And another reason why I'm like so nervous is because I don't want to keep reiterating this, but I have been through a lot of traumatic experience, life-changing experiences throughout my life, and I feel like I'm at the point where it's like one more traumatic thing maybe, and like you might see me at a psychiatric ward. Like that's how bad it is. And it's like I'm not sure if I can handle one more. I'm telling y'all, I know I keep saying it, but trust. One day when I come out with a book or when I finally release like probably is going to be like a couple hours long video of my whole life up until this point, y'all will understand what I mean when I say I've been through some and it's like it's a miracle that I am somewhat mentally sane enough to make my own decisions and it have it not like really majorly affect me in my day-to-day life. But it's like if I go through one more thing, I'm not sure I'm gonna be the same, you know? And I've heard people going to the army and coming back like they've lost themselves. And that's what really scares me as well. Like I heard like they try to break you down and build you up and like can nobody break me down? Like no. Absolutely not. Like I said, I have no problem with respecting authority, but you're not gonna spit in my face, do anything, do no hazing. Like, no, I will literally leave. Like, I will leave. Like, I'm not doing that, you know? And so that's just what I'm really scared. Like, I don't have no problem dealing with nobody's attitude. Like, okay, whatever, you got an attitude, childish, moving on. But if somebody spit in my face, it's game over, child. It's game over. But yeah, that's what's going on, child. What is that? That's like a scratch. I keep scratching at it. Um, yeah, that's the decision that I have decided to make. Um, again, it's the only option. It's either I do the National Guard or the Army, or I get into this full-time job and probably not make enough to even sustain myself. It'll probably take me like 2 years to save up for a car if I go this route. So it's like, I mean, I don't got no choice, child. I don't got no choice. And then again, with this program for the army, it's like you can't just go in and then 4 years is over and then once you get your diploma, like that's it. Like no, even after your diploma, you still have to work for at least like 4 more years or 6 more years. Depends on how you space it out. And again, like mm, and you don't have to stay an officer because after the 4 years you become an officer. You don't have to stay an officer. You can choose to like return back to your civilian lifestyle. But then again, it's just like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Again, it seems to be like the only thing that's left. And it's so crazy because like the army seems like such a foreign concept to me. Like I literally have I mean, I'm doing research, so I have more ideas of like what to expect. But like we'll see. But yeah, it's like overall, I know this is a decision that I have to make. So I'm trying to get over the anxiety part of it and like kind of just be like, well, I did this already. So it's like, might as well dive in head first. and then again, another aspect I'm worried about, inequality, elitism, and racism. Like, how will I be treated because nobody in my family has ever signed up for the militia, the army, none of that. So, how will I be treated? Will I be treated worse because other people's family has a history of being there and I don't? And it's like, here's the thing, I have no problem with people being respected because of their history, but do I get treated more poorly or without care because my family doesn't have a history of being in the militia? Like, is there elitism, racism? Like, I heard some stories about black people being treated unfairly in the army. So, um, yeah, that gives me anxiety. But yeah, whoever's watching this, just pray for me. Like, it's sad, bro. Like, it's 2024 and I have to worry about being treated unfairly because I'm poor or I don't have like generations of legacies or simply just because I'm black and I'm a girl. So, I don't know. Pray for me. I'll make a couple more videos, obviously, like on what I eventually choose. And yeah, but no, like, I'm definitely going to either of the two. That's not a question. Like, I'm not committing myself to a full-time job to be getting paid pennies. Um, but yeah, comment down below what y'all think, and I'll see y'all on the next one.